And it's Tuesday. That means it's time for Writer's Minute. Megan Raphael, director of the National Writers Series, joins us along with guest author Jeff Schatzer. Good to see both of you.
Good morning.
Nice to be
Good
here.
morning, Melissa.
Some exciting news for you, Jeff. You have a book here we're going to be talking about shortly, and I do
Yes.
just want to introduce you. You're from Bel Air.
Correct.
And you have a series right now. It's called the Professor Tuesday series. Is that correct?
Correct.
And tell us a little bit about the series as well as this book.
Well, the series is based on actually a building contractor I had who, whenever we'd call him, he'd say, well, we'd ask, when is the drywall going to be done? He'd say Tuesday. Or when is the flooring going to be done? Tuesday. And so I went to my publisher and said, well, I'd like to do a book on this person who obsesses about Tuesdays. So it's Professor Tuesday, and he does everything in twos. And he's invented a time machine that only works on Tuesdays and only goes back to Tuesdays in history.
Oh, that's great.
And so you have this this clever interplay of twos and Tuesdays, plus you have the human frailties that are involved with the story. And the story is essentially about two children who, students who go to this professor to learn about the Underground Railroad. And one of them is quite shy and timid and frightened about a lot of things. And through the story, she learns to gain her courage. So it's sort of like a Wizard of Oz type story. But at the same time, I've blended in with the use of this Tuesday teleporter, history about the Underground Railroad, and specifically about how the Western route was formed, the route that Michigan and Michigan cities and Michigan people played an important role in.
Interesting.
What I love about this book is it seems like it is a kid's book.
Right.
And it's an adventure book. But
Right.
it certainly has the, I mean, in talking with you earlier, your fascination about history and Michigan, and so it's really for us adults too.
And I think the timing is incredible because we think today about the difficulties we're facing with the Trayvon Martin case down in Florida. And the reality of it is that during a dark time in our nation's history, during the middle 1800s, when slavery was still operating on a regular basis, and you had the North that was anti-slavery and the South that was pro-slavery, you had a complex of people, regardless of race, regardless of religion, regardless of gender, regardless of whatever other category we want to give, work together to assist people to find freedom. And we did that here in this state, and not only did we encourage and help people, but we guided them to Canada where they found freedom.
That's great.
And many times they would figure they were far enough away from slavery here, so they would settle here. And what would happen when slave catchers would come up in a couple of really spectacular incidences, the people of the community gathered around to protect them. And sometimes this was done at the cost of their own freedom. And we don't even think about that today.
Yeah.
How people work together.
Will you be doing any readings? It seems like, you know, you're the kind of person and the kind of author that has such depth that people would love to hear more about this. Are you doing any kinds of events?
I did one at the Traverse Area District Library last Sunday, I believe, a week ago Sunday. And I plan to do more around the state as time goes on.
Well, I hate they're telling me to wrap, so I have to cut you off there. But Jeff, thank you so much. It was wonderful seeing you, Megan.
Nice
It's always
meeting you.
good to see you. For more information, you know the drill. Go to our website, upnorthlive.com. Taking a look now at Weather Watchers, here's Storm Team meteorologist Joe Charlevoix.